What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we're taking a look at the Bitcoin price, and yes, we finally hit the take profit one that I had round about the $42,000. We are getting that rejection from this range. I'm going to explain why in this episode, and we're also going to take a look at where could potentially Bitcoin go in the next coming hours and days, and we're also going to take a look at Luna against the US dollar, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily TA on Bitcoin crypto, also to live streams, connect with the community. I am not a financial advisor, so let's dive in here straight into the content. Guys, if this video does get over 2,500 likes and you comment down below, you are eligible for a giveaway in Bitcoin. Just a quick reminder on that. Let's dive in here on the 2-hourly chart because I was eyeing that $42,000. Remember, I have closed 50% of my trade and I'm protected here from my $39,000 trade that I do have. Okay, I do think that we potentially could retrace a little bit here because we've had a pretty nice run up and then potentially continue to the upside. Now, let me just explain why we did get this rejection. Okay, we're just kind of consolidating now, as you can see, getting that rejection from this point. We could continue up, break it, but the reaction here, this retracement from 42.1 all the way down to 41.5, that was already a $600 move to the downside in just less than 1 hour, and we could continue lower. The reason why we do get this rejection here, apart from having an insane run up here for the last couple of days, is because of this major level. Looking at the VPVR, guys, this is something that we've been eyeing now for quite some time. These levels are extremely important. Which ones? $48,000, $42,000, and $39,000 range, where I am looking for those reactions on the price action. So far, we did get that beautiful bounce here from this $39,000 range with a little bit of volatility, and now we're hitting this $42,000 area. VPVR, we have seen the price stop there several times, as you can see, as resistance and bouncing as support. Now it is time to get some kind of resistance, right? Totally natural here looking at the chart, but it is also the 382 Fibonacci from the high here that we did create in March to the low. We are hitting to perfection that 382 right there, hitting it to the exact dollar, getting that rejection. Now, are we going to consolidate at this range or continue to the upside? Well, I don't really know, but I am going to react if we do hit certain levels. There is a pattern that I do want to show you here that could take Bitcoin to the $44,000 area. Now, if I just zoom in here, let me just get the VPVR out of the way, keep a nice clean chart here so you can see. Guys, you can see right over here that we did create a lower high and then a massive aggressive drop. Now, once you go sideways, does this remind you of a pattern? Well, it does to me, and this is a bump and run scenario. If we take a trend line from this high and this lower high and connect it here, as you can see, we are basically getting resistance here. In the past, we were getting resistance, as you can see, one over here, one over there, finally breaking out here. Pretty successful breakout with a little bit of a bull flag, continuation to the upside. And as you can see, I'm going to leave a picture on top of me so you can see this kind of scenario where you do create the lower highs, a capitulation phase, consolidation, a little bit of volatility, finally breaking this trend line. Now, the possibility of Bitcoin retracing to lower levels is very high after this insane run up. But what we want to see here on Bitcoin basically is getting a consolidation at the resistance from this trend line, turning it into support. So in the next couple of days, if we do have a correction down to much lower levels, I am looking for the $40,500 area. This is this yellow horizontal line that I do have here. The reason why I have it is because we had big resistance here and big support here when we had that nice consolidation before having this breakout. So if we do correct down to those levels, 40,500, even 40,000, to get a little bit of volatility, if we start seeing those wicks, start seeing that consolidation, we are basically getting the resistance here potentially turning into support. So I would be eyeing this scenario in the next couple of days. Now, this is if we do not absolutely smash out the $42,000, because this is also a possibility. But this is the beauty of getting into really low levels into a trade. Then you can ride the volatility if needed, just in case. Okay, but I know that I wanted to take profit at $42,000 because it is one of the strongest resistance levels here, as you can see with the price action getting stopped at that level, looking at the VPVR, and it's the 382 from this high to this low, as I just showed you. So just to stay cautious here, but you know that I am eyeing this bat pattern. This is the reason why I did long at $39,000, because of the bat pattern. And we know, well, I know that the target from these harmonics from the bat pattern is the 618 from C to D, which is round about $44,000. And guess what's the target also at $44,000? It's the exact top from the bump and run scenario. Bump and run scenario is the target, is the top from the actual start of this major pattern, which would be round about $44,000. So $44,000, major resistance, take profit to, and potentially looking for short opportunities depending on how we react to that level. I would start becoming bearish at that range, guys. I know you become bullish when the price goes down, become bearish when the price goes up. This doesn't make any sense, but this is how you want to do it. You want to focus on major resistance to short and major support levels to long. And this is something that I'm eyeing. Okay, we have a lot of confluence here at 44K. Why? Because we got resistance, we got support. As you can see, resistance. This is a huge level, the 44.5K range. So I'm looking for that major reaction at that level if we do reach there in the next coming days. And also we have the 618 from this high to the lows, and we've also got the bump and run scenario, which would be the top here of the major pattern, looking for that potential rejection at this level. Let's have a quick look at Luna, but I just want to remind you that if you are interested in trading and you are an experienced trader, on Bybit you get an insane bonus of up to $4,620 if you use my link in the description. Of course, if you deposit $100, you will not get this bonus. You need to follow at the rewards hub on your profile, and on PrimeXBT, my favorite day trading platform, you get up to $7,000 worth of bonus by using Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. You get 7% added to any of your deposit, up to $7,000. Taking a look at Luna here, we can see that we broke major structure just about a week ago, where we did have massive higher lows. As you can see, broke this trend line, got rejected, closed a daily below the trend line. As you can see, got rejected, continued to the downside. So does this mean that Luna is potentially going to create a lower high at some point and continue to the downside? Well, I think this is very possible. Now, currently we are hitting major resistance, which is a daily level. Why is it a daily level? Because we got a daily close and open, as you can see, at this range. Now we just hit it to perfection. We're getting a little bit of that rejection at this level. So I think we could continue to that upside. How far? Maybe to the 618, and then get a potential reaction at the 618, which would be around about the $102, $103. Now in the next coming days, this would also be the trend line, as you can see, from the higher low. So we got the higher low trend line, and if in the next couple of days we do manage to get that spike up to this region, this is going to be huge resistance. Remember, this region was the all-time high back in December of 2021, and also in March right over here. Remember, we did kind of do a double top, as you can see here on the chart. So that is a major level. It is huge resistance also, because we did get this bounce, as you can see. Okay, we broke this major high, got the bounce on the daily, perfect daily retest here, a little bit of volatility, back up again. So if we do hit that region, guys, this is going to be absolutely insane. $103, $102 level. Okay, we're just about $5-6 away from this range. Make sure to stay cautious, because we did break a major uptrend, and now it just looks like that we're just getting that kind of dead cat bounce scenario where we could have a lot of volatility. I would be paying very much attention to this region, how we're going to react, because I think the market could fall from this level. Thank you, guys. This is going to be it for today's episode. Not much to add here on Luna. Also, the major reason that we are getting rejected, apart from this region, okay, from the $97. It's not only because of the daily, it is also because we're hitting the exact 50% Fibonacci retracement to the exact dollar. As you can see, 50% Fibonacci daily level. Super important. This range will get, a potential consolidation before continuing to the upside or a little bit of rejection. I am eyeing the 618, which is huge level. As you can see, it is also the resistance, okay, the support of this higher low level, as you can see here on the daily. Thank you guys. This is going to be it for today's episode. Make sure to check out the Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news, articles, and technical analysis ideas. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.